Lots of people love to pull the colours out of their reference photos, so it makes it easier to pick their pencil colours, or if they're doing paints, to match up. Something I showed probably 10-15 years ago, and it seems to be quite popular now. So I'm going to show you how to do it in just a free image editor. Okay, you don't need to go buying Photoshop or paying monthly charges rental for a program to do this. Okay, so this is Pixlr, and it's just a nice simple image editor. So the one you want to pick, so go to Pixlr, pixlr.com, and then pick Pixlr editor. Okay, underneath it says advanced photo editor. Click that. No need to sign up or do anything. On the right hand side, all that does is stop the adverts as far as I'm aware. So what we want to then do when this window opens is open image, and I'll just select an image from my new Big Cat reference photos artist packs. Well, let's pick this baby Lynx, and then click open. You'll get the option, do you want to open the original size, full HD, web size? Up to you, but if you're printing it, you probably want it to be the original size. Just click apply. So there it comes. There's the adverts in the corner top right. We can ignore those. Now, first thing to do, you can do this or not, but what I find is lots of people get confused when they're doing color picking with all the details, especially on furry subjects. So I like to blur it out straight away. Now at the top on this menu bar, you can go filter, come down, and we'll see blur. Let's see, where is that? Details, come down, Gaussian blur. Okay, Gaussian blur, that'll mean it'll blur more. So we get the amount, raise it up, you see it start blurring, and I go roughly 100%, but you know, see how it goes. You can compare it before and after. Click apply. There we are. So now we don't see all those confusing details, because all we really want is the basic overall colors of things. All of the refinement we can put on top later on. Right, what to do next? On the right hand side in layers, you see our background image. Now what I want to do is just click the locked button to take that off, so it's now a layer rather than a locked area. And then the next thing I want to do is come down, and you see we've got these little pluses. Click an empty one and just click that to create a new layer. So we've now got layer 2. While we're there, grab layer 2, hold your left mouse button down, drag it under that background image. Okay, so that layer is now sitting underneath it. Now I want to make that layer underneath larger, so we've got an area that we can put our colors. When we drag the colors out, they need to sit somewhere. So if I go image, come down to canvas size, click that. Now come on down and you'll see relative change. Click that. That just means that the size we're going to put in is going to be in addition to the photo that we've got there, and it's easier for you to just see what I do. Now usually you want this to be something like between 300 and say 500. So let's say 400, and put it on both of them, 400 and 400. Click apply and you see what's going to happen. So we've now got a border. Now if that's too small, and I think it is a bit too small, let's go back in and do it again. So let's click relative change again, so this will add it on top of that one again. This time let's do 400 again, apply. So it's right, that's a bit bigger. Now I'm making it go in and out in scale just by doing the scrolly wheel on my mouse. Now another way to have gone in and out is just click view, and you can see you can zoom in, zoom out, and go by any of these. Okay, just to make it fit. Now we'd really need that background to be the color of our paper so that we can see the true colors. Okay, because a white paper or black paper, it kind of distorts and creates a bit of an optical illusion of what the colors really are. So let's come to the side, click layer 2 to activate it. So that means that background layer is activated. I want to pick the bucket tool, the fill. Okay, looks like a bucket pouring out. Click that, and then see these color circles where it's on mine is purple and maybe white on yours. Let's pick a mid-tone grey because that's the kind of paper color I would probably be using myself. Okay, so try and match it up just roughly with a paper color, or just go with a mid-tone grey anyway. Okay, so it means now our bucket is full of that grey paint, and we can just go anywhere on here, left click, and there's our grey paper. Now, how do we do the color picker? So what we need to do is pick up a paintbrush. The draw tool looks like a paintbrush. Left click that and make the brush size, well, something we want it to be. We don't want it particularly soft, so we can pull this softness all the way to the left to make it hard edge. I'm saying, let's say 200 pixels, and that's going to give me that type of size. That may be too big or too small for what you want, up to you. Okay, looks about right on here. Now, this is how you pick the color of the subject. You go over the area with this mouse, the pointer, and hold down Control, okay, on your keyboard. Hold that down, that's Control on a Windows machine, I don't know what it is on a Mac, and then whilst holding it down you can direct your mouse any way you want to pick the colour. You see greens up here, pinky colours in the ears. So let's say it's going to be that fur colour I want. So keeping hold of the Control button down, left click on the mouse, and you see on those little circles that we see the top one is now that sandy colour. Let go of the mouse, let go of Control. I can bring this out to the side and paint it. And I'm painting it by holding the mouse button down. Okay, so you can see that underneath the reference photo. Okay. Now, what if you wanted to kind of drag it out? Well, we could go layer, and I should be able to flatten the image. Okay, so flatten image. So now if I did, let's say, the color on the back, so I do the same thing, pointing my mouse over it, the pointer, hold down Control, put the mouse where I want it to be, so let's say here, left click. You see that color just changed in there then, in that top circle. So left click, let go of everything, and now I can hold it down and drag it out like that. Now the thing is whether or not you're using a big brush there. Otherwise, say for instance I did the eye, I did Control in there and I wanted that colour of the eye. Obviously I'm going to ruin the eye by bringing it out. So it's up to you, but what you could do is make the brush size smaller instead and go Control like that, pick your colour and then drag it out that way. You know, you could do it like that, but you see you can just play with this, you're not going to hurt it or damage anything. Say I wanted the ear by there, I can just drag that out. Okay, this gets awkward there, so what you could do is just drag out the line and then change your brush size, hold down the Control, pick the colour that we're seeing on that line, then draw that bit in. So there's a few ways of doing it. Okay, holding Control, left click, drag it out. Then you can make a little square or whatever you want. I can do the same with the background, the green, drag it out. See, and this is giving you the basic colours. These are the ones you would drag out where you would think, right, these are the initial pencils to get out. If you're doing pencils or pan pastels or pastel sticks, whatever, these are the initial colours you want to get out because they're going to be, say, the main colours. The details on top, they would be, you know, ones you would add later on, the refinement. So get the whole drawing done with the main colours and then put the refinement on top. But just for colour picking, hopefully this has helped you out. like I say, watch it a couple of times and go back through it, and it's up to you if you want to flatten that image like I did as well. I'll put timestamps on the video so you can go to the chapter, so you can keep going back and forth, but hopefully that's helped you out. Now after you've done that, obviously you want to save that image, so then all you've got to do is go File, top left hand corner, and then click Save, and then you get a choice. You want to do it really as a JPEG. I'd advise doing it in its highest setting. You can drag the quality right up to 100% if you want it to be its best. Click Save As, and what you want to do then is put it wherever you want in your image folder or anything at all, but change that file name. You don't want it to overwrite your proper reference photo, because obviously we've just blurred this one and pulled the colors out, and then just click Save and it's all done for you. So hopefully that's helped, and see you on the next video.